Good afternoon. This is Mike Palmer from Mike Palmer Homes. We want to thank you for visiting our site, and you feel free to hit the like or subscribe button because we've got a lot more videos to come. But anyway, this is a house we just finished. Now I'd like to call it one of our plans called the Shannon Plan, but this customer, very intelligent individual, modified this, very adept at engineering and home modifications. So he modified this to meet their needs, and they had very specific needs. But once again, we think it came out exceptional. The team really did a great job on it. Now, the customer, we did do a nice lawn here. It is springtime, but we just did a lawn. We didn't do any shrubs or bushes for him because he wanted to do that on his own later after he moves in. But because this is kind of a technically difficult lot, because you can see how it slopes. The front yard, it slopes up in the back, so the backyard almost kind of, for lack of better terms, like a gully or a river, and the whole neighborhood kind of drains through here, comes out through his backyard. So there was a lot more slope. We've corrected as much as we could to this yard, but it was very technically difficult to make the water come out right. I'm going to go in. I apologize, there's lawnmower going in the backyard because it's springtime and kids are playing. I'm going to go into the side door, but this was typically a courtyard entry that they made it a three-car garage. You got a two-car garage straight ahead, and on the side it's another one-car garage. It's an oversized one-car garage. So usually we take people in the front door. I'm going to take a look at the front door. Sidewalk, once again, exceptional work done by our friends at Lake Norman Concrete. As you can see, hardy shake and our board and batten shutters and returns. Here, they went with a craftsman style front door, with a mahogany front door, and brick steps, brick siding, and we put coins on the corners, a detail that we like to keep in there, and keystones over the windows, which is a preference. But anyway, let's go in through the garage, because that's really where you live your life, is through the garage doors. Oh, that's the dormer for the bonus room. You'll see that upstairs. Anyway, they got a walk door to the garage. Now this is really a nice feature, because when you have this man door, you're not wearing out your garage door, opening and closing it over and over. Anyway, let's take a look inside. So you have room for one car here. Steps to go in, but it also adjoins to a whole nother garage. This is a two-car garage. Now they got some pool equipment. And there's another entrance into the house through a bathroom. And they put the pool out back. We'll take a look out back later, but that's when people want to come in from the pool, they have direct access to a bathroom, so not walking through the house. Now this little space here is just some extra storage underneath the stairs. We try to use that space where we can, because everybody seems to really want the extra storage. And when you come in, a few details to this plan. When you come in, they put in this nice drop zone after the fact. Originally they weren't going to do it, but we added it afterwards. It'd be board and cubbies, and there's an outlet there for whatever you have to charge or plug in, and a place for shoes. All right, to the right you have your laundry room with a utility sink for just such as an emergency. You wash your dryer, but when you come in the house, you can put book bags or whatever belonging, shoes, any dirty clothes can go right in the laundry, or anything needs to be washed. You've got that utility sink right there, and you've got a pantry right here, which this customer is going to provide the shelves himself. But this pantry right here, so when you come in from the garage, you've got all the things you need right near you, and the stairs to go upstairs. So this way, if the kids are going upstairs, they're not running through the middle of the house. The stairs are kind of tucked away right by the door here when you come in. So that was kind of the thinking on this house. So we go into the kitchen and great room. It's all one big open room. We got this great island here. They do a really nice job with the colors. We still have to put the air switch in, but that's where your refrigerator is going to be. You got that countertop to the side, and you've also got kitchen with range hood and cooktop, and there's some really great drawers underneath there. And with range hood, we just did a high-low pattern and some relief on the cabinets there to give it some more appeal, so it's not just a straight line. And they went with a single bowl sink. I'm a big fan of that. Some people like the split sink. It's again personal preference. Outside, Originally had a screen room. They decided to make it into an Easy Breeze room. Easy Breeze is a screen product. These are plexiglass windows and they slide up and down. So you can close it in and make it like a Florida room. Now the Easy Breeze has an expense to it. There's also an expense of mirror tech. There's a curve down the bottom. We have to wrap all these posts and we have to make laminate posts so that they do not warp and bow, because if they move a little bit like a pressure treated 4x4, and we actually had a little bit of an error we had to correct, because one side ended up, they measured from the top of the plate instead of the bottom, but we were able to make it to where it's almost imperceptible. Anyway, this is an Easy Breeze door. We'll take a look at the backyard while we're here. We had another video going, they were pouring concrete. They put up the fence. They got their own fence contractor, but he did a hell of a job. Heck of a job, sorry. You see how straight the top is. And they put this great pool in there. So the pool contractor put the border around there, and our contractors came in and did the rest of it. And that's a strip drain down the middle. There wasn't much room for drainage, and this lot doesn't have much slope from the back corner. And all the neighbors, they built the house up there, and I think it diverted. I think the neighbor had water come through the back, but it changed so the water comes through the front. So when it rains heavily, it's a little bit of a river back there. So that's why this lot was so technical. But it all flows downhill, and Lake Norman's right over there. All water flows to the lake. Anyway, in the great room, it's a little different than some of our other Shannon plans. This is the first time we did it with a fireplace in the corner, which I think is a real nice feature, because your screen room almost becomes an extension of the living room and makes this space really inviting and really large. Really great since they have the pool out back there. We have a grid or a coffered ceiling with 4 recessed can lights or recessed lights. This room could be dining room, could be office. When we built it on other plans, we've had an entrance over here, an entrance over here into the foyer, but none of them are really the same, so they put this door here with a transom over top. Pretty cool. Anyway, we did shadow box and chair rail trim in here, as well as we did that in the foyer. In the foyer. And these floors are really, it's a solid hardwood floor, but it's pre-finished and pre-distressed. So it's got the distressed texture on it. This is something the customer picked out and supplied himself. But we did have an issue. They put, when they put a dark brown putty in there instead of black. So when they puttied the holes, so it was a bit of an ordeal to get it cleaned out, but now, I mean, you can hardly tell. So I did a lot of that personally, but we got it to where it's looking at the top of its game, so we're satisfied. Now this door goes into a back bedroom. I'll take you, if you've seen our other Shannon plans, if you go into the back bedroom, this bedroom has gone through several iterations. It used to be smaller with a walk-in closet, but found some of our customers would rather have, they could put a bed here and a desk here and still have plenty of room. Make it a flex room, office, great room. And we just made it to the standard 2-foot closet. But this particular individual decided they would like to have access to the great room. So they put these doors here with a transom. So you can open this up and you've got access to the whole house. So you've got the whole open floor plan. Now over here, this house actually has 2 master suites, which is really a unique feature. In here is master bedroom. Got room for a king bed. Get outlets next to each window, and over on the wall. And they had requested them up higher than usual, so we're happy to accommodate that for them. And a window seat. Now what's cool here with this window seat is they put a hanging lamp there. And over here we have his and hers closets on left and right. We have 2 closets. They've already started putting some closet organizers in there. That's something to detail the homeowner's taking care of themselves, but I think he's gonna have a really nice setup in here. Now, if you come into this master bath, I love how this tile came out. Come up and you see it's a drop-in tub. with a tile surround. There's a window out front. You've got a separate commode room. You've got 2 sinks. His and hers, a nice piece of granite on top. Now over here, you've got shower. This is what we call a zero entry shower or a zero curb shower because there's no curb to trip over or walk on. You go in there, and also if somebody wanted wheelchair access or handicap, that works as well on preference. But a lot of people are just wanting it just so they don't have to step over that curb and not have a door to contend with. Now this wall here, we're gonna have a piece of glass over that so you can still see the tile. It's just a short piece of glass, but it's not gonna be a door with a hinge. And inside here, there's some really cool features. You've got a control for your shower, a diverter valve for your wand on a slide bar, a seat, and you've got 2 niches to store everything. But the nice part about these niches being below this wall, you can't see all the shampoo and everything that's going on in here. From the bathroom, you can only see it when you're in the shower. And of course, your main shower head's up here. And what's a nice feature, you can turn your water on, control it, get it to the temperature you want. So while you're over here and not standing directly under it. So you don't get that shock. And a little linen closet. Little linen closet over in the corner. So this bathroom has a lot of features in it. Let's go look at the second part of the house, the upstairs. As I said, there's another master suite up there. So we'll head up the stairs. It's stained oak stairs with painted risers. We're landing. And another nice thing about these staircases, got a little balcony effect, but you can put a really nice ornate fixture. You've got a space for a nice fixture. Now up in the hallway here, this is kind of set up. This could be a computer desk area if you want it to be. Over here, you've got the hallway. Some people do it. Some people prefer carpet here. A lot of times they install hardwood. It costs a little more for the hardwood, but it is a high traffic area, so it's a nice feature to have. Now, this is a bonus room over the smaller garage. It's vaulted. They have a high ceiling in there. And what was a little bit customary, looking into a little bit, that window is a little small for this room. With the roof details, it was really all we could fit in there. But that was one of the decisions they wish they could have over again. Oops, sorry, the camera went a little wild on me. Wait, this is the big bonus room. I pointed out the gable earlier in the video from the front, but you've got twin windows here. Now, I like putting these dormers, again, because it really opens the room up and makes it feel more spacious. Got a clock. Whoop, I'm sorry. My gimbal's going nuts. All right, my apologies. I've just got a nice storage closet over there. This is a flex room, could be a lot of different things. And there's what we call a Smurf door for take advantage of extra storage. Now, this is a bedroom. They chose to go with a hardwood floor here. This is bedroom, another bedroom here. Bedroom upstairs. And that faces out the front. It's got a nice big triple window. And you see all the workings going on. And this room is also vaulted with a closet. That's your walk-in closet. Now, the other feature in here is the second master bath. So they got a master style bath upstairs and downstairs. You've got his and her sinks. Of course, this is the commode room. Not a whole lot there, but it's still that same nice tile to match. And this shower does have a frameless glass door and curb. But take a look. Once again, it's got a seat, and the seat on the top of the walls, we like to get granite that matches your countertops. I think it's a lot nicer than tile. One of our peeps, and they've got their niche over here. Once again, like that niche being on the side because then you can hide all the business going on. It's not in plain sight. And I do like the glass up there because that pretty tile needs to be seen. Anyway, under roof, you got a knotty pine tongue and groove ceiling, and that comes out the back of the garage out here. Here, we'll go take a look. Oh, I didn't show you the spare bath. My apologies. This is the the second bath downstairs, in addition to the master bath. So it's got this nice big area, nice big granite top, as it commodes for when you come in from the pool, and it's got a shower here as well. Sometimes we put a tub shower in this bathroom. They went for the full shower, but they're also coming in from, that's where you come in from the pool. So let's take a look out there. All right, the landing and stairs. Very well done by our friends over at Hilberg Construction. Again, there's fence, neighbor's yard, and there's our famous strip drain down from the pool. And this gutter drains into that drain, which is run underneath the concrete. It's kind of a technical concrete job, but they got stairs and landing going up into the screen porch with the Easy Breeze. Now let's take a look from the back. There's the gable details. And look at that beautiful siding job done by our friends over at Lawrence and Carpentry. Anyway, once again, we appreciate you watching our video. Again, you can feel free to hit the subscribe button. If you have any questions, please contact us at the numbers below.